Hello, I'm Kimberly, and welcome to the weekend edition of the Navy News Update. It's Friday, January 1st, and many of the stories you hear here can be found at IndianCountryTV. And here's the news for the day from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. The National Center of American Indian Enterprise Development and the National Indian Gaming Association signed a memorandum of understanding to enhance each organization's broader goals, fostering economic development opportunities, as well as workforce development initiatives and training programs for tribes, tribal enterprises, and American Indian entrepreneurs. In the immediate term, NIGA will help promote the National Center's revamped Native Edge, the online business training, networking, employment, and development ecosystem built to give American Indian entrepreneurs and business owners and corporations and tribally owned businesses an edge in all aspects of business. Launched earlier this year, the Native Edge has recently changed its membership structure and now offers more of its services for free to anyone who is interested. This will allow all of Indian country the chance to network as well as see the jobs posted on the Native Edge. For more information about the Native Edge or to sign up, please visit nativeedge.com. Beyond promoting Native Edge, the Memorandum of Understanding will help each organization better collaborate through improved communication, increase participation in each other's events and programs, and enhance marketing and promotion. The new Sac tribal government has been trying to disenroll a clan and its extended family, which would strip all 306 of them of tribal membership. Gabriel Galanda, a Seattle-based Native American lawyer, has been their biggest defender, and for the past 3 years he has been fighting to save their membership rights. In June, the National Native American Bar Association issued an ethics opinion that cast the stripping of tribal citizenship without due process as a human rights issue. In September, author Sherman Alexie weighed in with a tweet castigating disenrolling tribes as a colonial and capitalistic. A month later, the Association of American Indian Physicians passed a resolution asking tribes to reconsider disenrollment on health grounds, given that grief and depression brought on by being cast adrift. In a paper published by the Arizona Native Review in May, Galanda makes it the case that disenrollment is a non-native concept stemming from century-old federal policies that probe tribes to determine who did and didn't belong. According to the Census Bureau numbers for 2012, Native American-owned businesses made up 3% of minority-owned businesses in the United States. Adrienne Many-Goats, an incubator coordinator at the Native American Business Incubator Network, says that the population lags behind in the business ownership because of numerous factors, including lack of education, cultural obstacles, and a high poverty rate. The Flagstaff-based network wants to increase the number of Native American-owned businesses through social entrepreneurship. The incubator opened in 2013, and the network has worked with businesses that range from food production and construction to film production and recycling. According to the network's website, many Native American entrepreneurs face difficulties finding capital to start their businesses, and it's rare to find investors in communities where most of the population live below the poverty line. A 2014 study showed that fostering Native American entrepreneurship might reduce the poverty rate among the population. The Native American Incubator Network wants to change the statistics by helping small businesses and local entrepreneurs find a voice. For more information, check out nativeincubator.org. According to BuzzFeed.com, the best high school football player in America might be a 298-pound Navajo prodigy. High school senior Nabahitachini Nez led the country in quarterback sacks this season. But as a student on the Navajo reservation, one of the most economically depressed regions of America, he and his family want only to be able to parlay his success into a way to help his community. With 33.5 quarterback sacks during his senior season, Nez leads the nation in sacks according to the high school football website, maxpreps.com. In early December, Nez was named the Navajo Times Defensive Player of the Year. As Nez finishes last year with the Warriors and his family prepares him for future and education, college recruiters have not contacted them, nor have their requests for recruiters to visit their son been fulfilled. It is Nez's hopes that he will find a spot to play the game he loves in college. But for him and his family, football is a distant priority for the family's most obvious priority, getting him a college degree. Nez hopes to study some sort of electrical engineering. Bronson Caning, a tribal citizen of the Ho-Chunk Nation and basketball forward for the University of Wisconsin Badgers, has been named Sportsperson of the Year for 2015 by the Lacrosse Tribune. Caning and the Badgers played in the NCAA Men's Basketball National Championship game last April at the Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis before a national television audience of 28.3 million on CBS. Though they did not win the last game, it was the team's first run to a national title since 1941. The Lacrosse Tribune cites Caning's basketball game then as a sophomore blossoming and said his very personal commitment to the Native American community are his two reasons for naming him to be the newspaper's top honor in sports. And that's another roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. I'd like to thank you for joining me and have a grand day.